Bridge will be back.
Max said he'll probably be out all night.
Heck of a feeling to be stranded like this, helpless.
Anybody want to go first?
Oh, pretty. Looks like part 2 of Games for the Rich and Famous.
Which you'll have mastered in no time.
Lisa, are you having some kind of impression?
No. And that's what scares me.
Listen. If the killer was here, I'm sure he's long gone by now. We just can't stand around.
Take it easy, Zach.
Well, somebody's got to go for help.
I think it's much better if we just sit tight until Adam and MJ come back.
I'll go with you. You'll have to get past me, pal.
They all think the killer's in the house. Maybe in this room.
Not if you've got any brains.
Can I get you something?
No thanks, Rachel. Oh, Mac. He's out there, and he's gonna get me. He's not gonna stop until he kills me, Mac.
Oh, it's gonna be all right.
I knew it. Somebody cut the power.
Well, the lightning was pretty fierce. Could that have triggered the breaker?
Wait a minute. Look at this. The wires have been cut. We were right.
The killer was here.
The question is he still in the house?
Oh, Adam, he wouldn't be that stupid. He's got to know we're on to him.
It's a big house, MJ. If it's dark like this, we're better hiding place.
Yes. Adam, we got to find her
Before he gets there first.
Open up! Open this door! Open it now!
What do you want?
Oh, come on, Elizabeth. Who are you kidding? I heard you out here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No? See, no one is going to kill me. It's my brother. Come on, Batman, make my day.
I'm on your side.
But of course you are. That's why you're ready to take off, huh?
Look, I pleaded for you. If you heard everything else, you had to have heard that.
Move. Both. Come on. That's it, brother. You get him in the bunker. I'll take care of the fat man.
Michael, I don't hear the footsteps anymore.
Donna, we gotta make a move.
Just tell me what you want me to do.
All right, I'll take care of the fat man. You take this gun and hold it on the bodyguards.
All right, and then we can all lock him in the...
Such a pitiful attempt, my friend.
Well, I was hungry for a little fresh air anyway.
He was screaming. I thought he was in pain.
Oh, he will be, my dear. You can count on it.
We got him, Bucky. Look, you stay here and cover me. Drop. Drop! He's really trying to get himself killed. Shoot! Your boss gets it first.
Let him go.
No. Could have gotten a gun right into the fat man's back.
That was a stupid thing to do. There really is no escape, John, my dear boy. I thought you knew that. Hey, come on. Lock our friends up.
I'll be back.
Not very likely, my friend. Not very likely. You two get out there. I want that grave finished right now.
Well, it won't be a grave for my brother.
Did you find anyone?
No, and we searched through the whole house.
Even if the killer was here, I'm sure he's miles away from here by now.
The killer was here. I felt his hands around my throat.
I agree with Peggy. If the killer was here, he's certainly not going to stick around.
Yeah, well, maybe, maybe not. In any case, we're not going to take any chances. I want everybody to stay in this room or in the den.
Rachel, I can't stop shaking.
All right, honey, you're safe. He's not going to hurt you. We're all right here, honey. We won't leave you for a second.
I'll protect you, Nancy. Oh, thanks, Matthew.
He'd be a fool to come back here. He wouldn't dare with all these people here.
Can't you see it doesn't matter?
Believe me, honey, everything will be okay.
Please stop saying that, Mom. It's not okay. Toby's gonna come back. He's crazy. Don't you understand?
Honey.
Rachel, he wants to kill me. And he's not gonna stop trying until he does so.
Nancy, we're not going to let that happen.
But there's nothing you can do. And there's nothing I need to be left alone, please.
Honey,
Let her be.
I can't stand to see her like this. I wish I could get my hands on him.
You're afraid that Tony's going to come back, aren't you? And what you said before, catch me if you can. You were talking about Tony. That's the new game the killer's going to play, isn't it? I'm sorry, I know I shouldn't be asking these questions.
You know, it's all a game to him. Everything. I'm so afraid for Nancy.
Too bad the bridge didn't wash out before we got here.
And I thought you were having such a scintillating time.
Oh, yes, I love being in a room where everyone is staring at everyone else in the dark. Fully clothed. Scintillating. Oh, Rachel.
Yes, Peggy, can I get you something?
Oh, absolutely not. No, your staff has been totally accommodating.
Well, good. If you need something, just ask Rita.
Thank you, I will. You know, this is a fascinating house.
Thank you. We like it.
And under the circumstances, even these, I must say that it's really an honor to be here with such scintillating people.
Thank you.
Anyone for another hand of poker? Double or nothing this time.
Great.
All right.
Anybody for more Trivial Pursuit? How about it, Chad?
No, I don't know.
Oh, come on. It'll get our minds off everything. Why don't we get some coffee?
Just a minute, Rollo. Just don't take any unexpected walks, all right?
You know, you're some kind of lawman, Corey. You know that? You probably want somebody else killed so you can pin it on me, huh?
There's something wrong. I can feel it. All right, let's get to it. You found something upstairs, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. The electrical wires were cut.
So it wasn't the storm? No. It had to have been the killer.
He locked us in here.
How could he get through security? The killer was really in this house.
Yeah, maybe he still is. He could be hiding someplace.
Possibility.
Wait a minute. The women are out there all alone.
No, wait, I'll let Dak with them.
Can't you get any backup?
The bridge is out.
The phones are dead.
Well, we can't just be like sitting ducks.
Now, that's why I called you all in here. Now, look, I want to go over this house again, top to bottom, just in case MJ and I miss something.
Well, if he is here, I don't think he'd be dumb enough to hide in some room that people wander in and out of.
No, it'd be someplace out of the way, like the wine cellar.
Yeah, or the storage closets off the kitchen. Or the laundry room.
Could be any of those places.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's go.
Wait a minute, one more thing. Mac, do you have a gun?
Yeah, it's in the safe.
You better get it.
I hate to think things have come to this.
So do I, but I'm not going to take any chances. All right, now look, Mac, I want you and Vince to come with me upstairs. Jamie, MJ, I want you to keep an eye out downstairs. And don't leave Nancy alone. All right? Let's go.
Okay.
What are you getting? Anything? Any kind of impression?
Nothing.
Not any feeling that the killer is here?
I'm sorry, Adam.
All right, how about a feeling of danger? Any...
Yes. Everybody feels that. I wish I could tell you if he's still here, but I can't. You think he is, don't you?
I just hope I'm wrong. Come on.
Well, this is the backside of the hill.
Do you think there's a trap door or something?
I don't know, honey. There's got to be an entrance around here somewhere.
Why?
Whenever they built these bunkers, they always had an exit out the back just in case the enemy sealed off the front.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Michael?
What?
Michael, I think I've really found something here. Look.
You got it. Found it. Oh, you are such a girl.
Yeah, now aren't you glad I showed up?
We'll talk about that later.
Right, okay.
You hold that, okay?
Oh, right.
No, wait.
What?
Just check it out first.
Right? It's awfully dark in there. I wonder if it's safe.
Donna, this has got to lead to the other side of the hill. This has got to lead to the bunker where John is.
Do you think the fat man knows about this?
No. He never would have put John in here if he did know about it. That means John doesn't know about this either. Come here. You stay here.
Oh, Michael, I don't want you going in there alone.
Look, you got to be the lookout.
Yes, but Michael,
No, look, you got to stay here. Keep an eye out for the fat man or any of his henchmen, all right? If you hear anything at all, you got to give me a signal.
all right, but how? What do you want me to do?
I don't know. Look, just slam the door, all right? You hear anything out of the ordinary, you just slam the door and head into the bushes.
But, Michael, look.
Donna, I don't want to hear another word now. You got this gun?
Yeah?
Use it if you have to.
What about you?
I'm going to be fine, all right? Besides which, I got a date with you for the rest of our lives.
Yeah, I don't want any rain checks on that either.
No rain checks? You just go into those bushes if you hear anything out of the ordinary. You got that?
All right. I will. And you be careful.
What?
Michael, I love you.
Good. I love you, too. Don't use that gun unless you have to.
You hurry back.
Donna? Donna, you've been very quiet this evening.
What? Oh, I was just thinking about John again. Just wondering what he knows. I mean, if he knows about you, that you've become a tremendously successful businessman. If he knows that you're married to me. And that we have a family.
I don't know. I mean, I guess he could have kept tabs. Then again, maybe not. Maybe he doesn't know anything.
Yeah, I don't know. I just wish we knew for sure, that's all.
We'll have all the answers soon enough.
Yeah, I'm sure we will.
Hey, what's wrong? You're shaking.
Oh, Michael, I love you. And I will never, ever love anyone else.
Since Mike is we can go. As long as we got a plan.
I've got the gun, and it's loaded.
Good. Jamie.
Yeah.
Just stay down here. Try and keep everybody calm, all right?
No problem.
Why were you in the den?
We're going to search the house.
You think the killer is still in here?
Relax, please.
Relax. Just relax after what has happened tonight.
You know, I think it's the thunder. You used to crouch downstairs hallway, clutching your rosary beads every time there was a storm.
Well, I'm sorry, that's not it this time. I've turned over a new leaf. I no longer have irrational fear.
Well, it's natural to be afraid, but just you remember that you're in good hands.
Must be hard to let go.
Ben.
Yeah, I'll be right there. You just stay put, all right? This will all be over soon.
So be careful.
If that stalker comes after me, he's really gonna be in trouble.
You really love her, don't you?
Do you ever get lonely? Climbing that ladder to the top can be a very solitary business.
Yes, I get lonely sometimes.
Then again, you do have Peter right up on the rung with you.
I happen to care about Peter.
Do you?
Yes, quite a bit. I only wish that you did.
He's my son. Naturally, I care about him.
Since when is practice disinterest a substitute for love?
I beg your pardon.
I may be overstepping my bounds here, but I think that Peter probably needs someone to speak up for him.
Indeed.
Why don't you give him what's rightfully his?
On an emotional level, or are we speaking about something else here?
He deserves a part of the power and the prestige and everything else.
And the money? You'd like that, wouldn't you? Peter would be quite an asset then.
Peter is already an asset as far as I'm concerned. All I'm saying is that he deserves your love.
Now it's love, is it?
Peter loves you. Very, very much.
I'm impressed. What did my son do to deserve someone like you?
You should be impressed with Peter, not with me.
MJ, do we have to sit around like this all night?
Yeah, I mean, couldn't we double up in the bedrooms or something?
Everybody would be more comfortable that way.
But look, if we could put a man in every room with a woman,
No,
MJ...
we all have to stay together. It's much safer.
Okay, I guess I'll try and interest somebody else in a game of poker.
All right, thanks, Rick. MJ, have you told me everything? Or was there something that you and Adam found out there?
Rachel, we're just trying to take every precaution. Found the perfect place, huh?
Yeah, maybe I should lie down and make myself a welcome mat.
It's not funny, Chad.
Come on, where's your sense of humor?
I'll bet you've been in trouble like this before.
Trouble? You don't know the half of it. My whole life has been trouble, but not like this.
You think it's always going to be like that?
I hope not. I don't know, it just seems everywhere I go, trouble seems to follow me.
Well, wouldn't you like to do something about that?
Yeah. I still have my dreams. I take this house, for instance. It's unbelievable. I've never even been in a house like this.
It's pretty intimidating, isn't it?
Do you know what I'd really like? I mean, really like?
What?
I'd like to be able to bring my mom into a house like this. To walk her through the front door and say, Mom, this is it. This is me. Look what I've accomplished.
That's really nice.
And someday, I'd like to walk the right girl. I'd like to carry her across the threshold and give her anything she wants. Jewelry, clothing.
Just talking about all those dreams has you smiling.
Yeah.
We're going to get you that coffee, I promise.
Yeah, it's going to be a long night.
I'll be right back.
Sounds good.
Wait a minute. Where's Lisa?
I don't know. She was here a minute ago.
you disappeared. Hey. Is everything okay? What happened?
I can't do what Adam wants me to, Jamie. I've been trying so hard to get some feeling about the killer, and it's no use.
Hey, just give yourself a chance.
What good am I if all I can do is tell Adam who the victims are after the fact?
Well, that's not what Adam says.
He's just being nice.
No, he's not. He believes in you, just like I do.
Jamie, I'm no help unless I can feel more, see more. And I don't know how to do that.
Well, maybe the trick is to just relax and let it happen. Oh.
Relax, huh?
Yeah. Hey, wait a minute. I may have just a trick here. I saw a tape here the other day that my mother was picked up on a cruise. Yeah, this is it. This is the ticket. This will do it, I guarantee.
What are you putting on?
Well, you'll see. I just hope the batteries work. Here.
Great Hawaiian love song?
Yeah. Works every time.
Really?
Yeah. Now, imagine yourself on Maui or Kauai. Yeah, it's even better. I feel that balmy fragrance, the gentle sway of the palm trees.
Palm trees.
Yeah, that's the spirit. Now you're wearing your hula skirt.
You're paddling around in your catamaran.
That's it. No. So we get a little rain down. What's the big deal?
Tropical storm.
That's right. There's always tomorrow night.
There may not be a tomorrow for someone in this city.
Hey, Lisa, come here. I believe in you.
Jamie.
Now, come on. You're not quitting on me, are you?
No.
Okay. So maybe all we gotta do is just believe a little harder, and it'll just happen. Maybe that's all you have to do to develop your psychic abilities.
I don't know.
Hey, can't hurt to try.
Oh, Rachel, I think I'd like to go upstairs and stay in one of the guest bedrooms. I'm really tired.
Nancy, Adam really wants us all to stay here.
I know, but if I stay here one more minute, I'm going to collapse.
All right. Okay, but you're not going alone. I'll take her. No, Ada. You'll stay here. I'll go with her.
Me too.
I'm sorry, Matthew. Everybody else is grounded.
Well, come.
Because we don't have enough police to protect everybody.
My second flush. You gonna let that happen?
I wonder where Adam and Mr. Corey went.
Look, I don't know. Will you lighten up, sis? Look, nothing's gonna happen.
Yeah, I really think that was the killer. I mean, Nancy wouldn't have imagined that last attack.
Look, you stay right here where I can see you.
This is one time I'm not going to argue with you, Zach.
Okay.
Poor Nancy.
Julianne, would you like a blanket, honey?
Oh, thank you, Rachel.
Thanks, Rachel.
I knew a slumber party couldn't be too far off.
Would you like a blanket, Peggy?
Oh, yes, Rachel. How thoughtful. Thank you.
I was just telling Peggy about all your charity work, Rachel.
Yes, he was, and I'd really love to get involved. Do you think we could talk about it over lunch sometime?
Yes, baby.
Perfect. You're not going to be able to sleep with all this.
Who can sleep?
Would you like some coffee?
No, thank you.
You look a little tired.
It's just the weather. Mary, I was hoping... Would you like to play a game of gin rummy? Remember in Paraguay?
Yes, I remember. Rachel, can I help you with those blankets?
Oh, yes, Mary, thank you. There are more of them upstairs in the hall closet.
Okay.
Come on, let's get a cup of tea before you go upstairs, okay?
All right, thanks, Mom.
Oh, good. Here we go. Thanks, Rita. There we are.
Chad? Where'd he go? Are you a coward? You can't let Nancy McGowan laugh at you. She's a bad girl. Are you listening to me, son? You've got to get Nancy. Don't let anybody stop you. Don't let anybody stop you. You've got to do it. You've got to do it.
Look at what I found. Well, 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 Mrs. Hudson. I thought you were a full day behind us.
No, let me go.
It's all right. So, we meet again, Mrs. Hudson. Where's your husband?
What? Ow!
Start talking. Michael Hudson would never leave his pretty young bride too far behind. Where did you find her?
On the hillside, looking down a tunnel.
It must be a back entrance. He's on his way to save John.
Perfect.
What are you going to do?
It appears I'll be rid of both the Hudson brothers at once.
No!
Now the next part of Another World.
Being over here, seeing all this insanity over here, just made me have to decide what's really important in life, you know, so you better get rid of these khakis here and get yourself a tuxedo, because I'm going to be needing me a best man soon.
Listen, Mike, she's lost you, man. Why can't you accept that? I gotta go.
John, wait, what's wrong, man?
Nothing's wrong. It's just that I got a ticket back to the world. I'm not gonna miss my ride.
I don't want you to miss your ride. Why don't you just talk to me, man? We're brothers.
Yeah, we were never too good about talking, were we?
Well, let's start now, all right? John, come on, man. Your war is over. Let's end ours, all right? I mean, you always have this chip on your shoulder when it comes to nothing to say. Hey, well, yeah, you do.
But don't push it, all right? Because you're gonna hear things that you don't want to hear, so don't push it.
Well, I am going to push it because I want you to talk to me.
You always gotta do this, don't you? Carry it too far. Talk it out. Analyze everything. Well, damn it, this time you've gone too far. You want to know the truth, Michael? All right, I'm gonna tell you the truth.
John! Son, it's Michael. Damn it, John, answer me! He's my brother, damn it! John! John!
John? John? John?
Feeling better?
Yeah, the tea helps.
Good. Hang on for just a second, okay?
Yep.
You know, Nancy, Adam and I really think that you should consider relocating for a while.
I don't want to leave Bay City, MJ.
I know, but see until we find Tony. No, then you'll be safe.
No, but he'll find me. It doesn't matter where I am.
No, he won't. Because Adam will be the only person who knows where you are.
No, but it won't matter.
Yes, it will matter. You'll be using a different name. You won't be in communication with anybody in Bay City.
I don't know. I just don't think I can do that to my mom. And Rachel.
I think protecting yourself would be the best thing you could do for him. Think about it.
It's all my fault. I've hurt so many people I love. Just because of this relationship with Tony.
Tony fooled everybody.
Greg's dead. I'm sorry. Just because I didn't listen to him, and I'm going to lose.
Nancy, Tony is sick. He's very sick. How could you know that? There's no way.
No, but I trusted him, you know? I trusted him more than I've ever trusted anybody, MJ.
You know, I really think it would do you good to get away for a little while. Put some distance between yourself and all this stuff.
I told my mom and Rachel where I am.
Yeah, consider your options. I mean, if you stay in Bay City, you're going to be afraid to go out of this room. That's the west side of the house.
I don't know. I'm tired. I can't think about it now, please.
Okay. All right, listen. Why don't you settle down? Come on. Lie down. Get some sleep.
I'm a little afraid to close my
Well,
eyes.
don't be. I'll be right over there, okay? You promise?
Thanks.
MJ's going to stay right with Nancy, Mom.
She's my daughter. I want to be with her. What's the matter with that?
MJ can handle this better than we can.
I don't feel right about it.
Mom, it's a bad night. Let's just try and get through it.
I just want to go upstairs and hold her in my arms and tell her I love her. Something.
Mom, she knows that.
She was really in love with Tony. She's come a long way since last summer. She grew up right in front of my eyes. And now this has to happen.
We're just going to have to help her through this.
I want to be with her.
Mom, stop it. The stress isn't good for you.
Stress? What about a broken heart? How's that for stress?
Mom.
Did you find anything?
We searched every room, every storage space, the wine cellar, even the furnace room, you name it.
You get any impressions?
I tried.
Keep trying, because if the guy's here, we'll find him.
There are still rooms in the other wing that we can check. What about the attic?
It's a good idea. Let's check out the other wing. We'll work our way up to the attic. Listen, how are you guys doing down here?
Well, not bad considering. It's pretty quiet.
I better check up on Mary.
Gonna grab it.
All right. Say, you feeling well?
I just got jittery all of a sudden.
Hey, let me go see if I can find you a good book, okay?
A book always helps me relax.
Yeah.
Some way to start a party, huh?
Yeah, really.
It was him, the killer.
You saw the killer? Where? Where'd you see
Up
him?
there, I saw his hand.
Calm down, honey. I'm right here now. Nobody's gonna hurt you. Where'd you see him?
Out the window, I saw.
Come on.
something? Everybody calm down, okay?
It was him. You saw? He's here in this house.
Come on, Jack, let's get him in the chair.
Thank you.
You see?
Well, is someone going to tell us what happened?
Did you see any sign of anyone? Julianne may have seen a hand, or she may have seen me.
Oh.
The killer must have thrown him on a bush when he left the house.
Oh, Juliana, I thought when you screamed, honey.
That's what we all thought.
Well, at least now we know the killer is gone.
Not necessarily. You think he could still be here? Mac, I think we got to search the grounds of this house and do it now.
All right, Rita, could we have our coats, please?
Yes, Mr. Corey.
Sarah, what's wrong?
Miss Cat, I couldn't find him anywhere.
Don't do this to me, man. Not after all this work. Don't die on me now, John. Come on. Wake up. John. Oh, great. All right, John. Come on. Come on, buddy. Hey, it's Mike. I'm going to do for you what I should have done 20 years ago. Come on. I'm going to carry you out of here instead of your dog tag. Gone all over the ground now, Alice.
Not even a footprint. In this rain, it's impossible.
He must be long gone by now. Mac is right. He'd be crazy to stay around here to get caught.
Oh, you don't understand. That's the point. This guy is crazy. He thinks this whole thing's a game.
I heard screaming.
Where's Nancy?
She's upstairs. She's asleep. When I heard the screaming, I locked her in the bedroom, and I came down the back staircase. What happened?
Julianne thought she saw the killer outside.
And we searched
all the grounds, and there's no sign of
Do you
him.
think it was him?
We found his...
Adam, Lisa, what is it?
I can't breathe.
Try this, try it. What is it? What do you see? Who is it?
Nancy! Nancy! I gotta see if she's all right, Rachel! Nancy! Nancy! Please don't hurt me. Please don't hurt me.
Anymore. Gonna be okay, man. John, come on, buddy. Come on. John. It's all right, man. You're safe now. It's okay. John.
So, what do you say, hotshot?
Till death do you part. Those are the words. It's time for you to join your husband and his brother.
This part of Another World was brought to you by Era Plus. Has the power to cut clean through many of your toughest stains. Era Plus
protein power to cut clean through.
I'm Connie Chung. A new immigration law will soon allow an estimated 4 million illegal immigrants to apply for amnesty. But first, they must prove they've lived here long enough to qualify. This has created a burgeoning black market for phony documents. Some so-called immigration consultants are charging the illegals hundreds of dollars for useless papers. Mark Nycanen will have an investigative report tonight on NBC Nightly News.
Coming up, has Cruz given up on life? Will he try to save Lucy from taking her own life? The action and excitement continue on NBC's hottest daytime drama, Santa Barbara. Next on WDSU TV6.
Join us each weekday for the continuing story of Another World.
Others confront each other for the first time in 20 years.
I'm not the same guy I was. What kind of person have you become?
The only way I can forget is to keep on running.
Can he unlock the secret of his brother's past?
I want to know why you let us think you were dead.
You might not like what you hear. Escape to Another World this week.